Am I here? I'm back. Guess it's back. Back again. Stormie's back. Tell a friend. Yeah. I don't know what day, I don't know what time, but I'm here. Welcome back to the Haunted House, the only haunted house on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from my haunted house in a creepy graveyard. From a haunted chick like me with really, really, really disgustingly cute dogs that are all living today. Thank you everyone who has helped out. Thank you everyone who will help out. I'm very, very grateful for your help. Sorry that the house is a mess and the live looks like it's a mess, but I'm just not capable of doing much today. The curtains fell down. I put them up the best I could. I'm just not capable of doing much. But yeah, so today I'm doing the live tarot thing, live group counseling. If you need a group counseling session, every reading is only $1 per minute. Let me know how I can help you. Any donation would be great to help out with Gypsy's care. Jesus Christ, it doesn't get better with the curtains, does it? I don't care. Budget. So check out the description. Everything you need to know is in the description. All the readings I have available today. The $6 taco box is back. What can you get for the $6? You can get up to 3 questions. Okay, you get 7 minutes with me. 7 minutes in tarot heaven. 6+ cards. Just depends on how far we get in your reading, how many questions you have. Not everybody always has 3 questions. That's fine too. Let me know how I can help you today, and everything you need to know, like I said, is in the description. I'm going to go ahead and put some things in the chat, and oh, there's Puppy Rooney. Is Ruby there? It's Ruby. Hey, Ruby. Come here, puppy. It's a puppy girl. So hopefully I'll be able to start doing more lives at 3 o'clock. I just am sometimes incredibly busy with the call center at this time, which, speaking of the call center, I should probably put that on in case someone over there needs some help. Hey, Daddy.
Hello.
I think your puppy misses you.
Huh?
I think your puppy misses you. Every time you walk down the hallway or walk back and forth, she starts whining.
Who?
Oh, thanks, Daddy. Appreciate it.
You having an apple?
Yeah. If she'll eat it.
Hello, you want some apple? No? Oh, what
And she probably just wants you. Because you're her person. Hey, Yang. How you been doing, sweetheart? Hey, since you're going to be here, I'm just make you a moderator. Get over to the chat. How's your... Didn't you move back in with your family? How are they doing? I missed you, honey. I'm going to have to step away in a minute because I'm just going to go get the baby and get her medicine and give it to her while we're chatting. Oh, God, I'm so happy for you. You got a job. I know you've been looking for one. I applied for one today because I'm looking for a job through a travel agency. I would like to get into aviation like Molly, but I don't have the transportation to go back from the Atlanta airport to where I live. I mean, the car would probably make it, but it would just be too much of a hassle. How far is it from me? It's like 20 minutes without traffic, 45 with traffic. Hold on, baby, I'm gonna get you. Well, the travel agency job would be remote from home, which would be like just perfect for me. I went to pick up Molly from the airport a couple years ago, and the boot on my axle broke because the car just got so hot sitting in traffic in 90-degree weather, and it split. And there's all this grease everywhere. It was terrible. We finally fixed it though. We fixed it this spring. We got under the car and put a new boot on before he had his biopsy. He taught me how to do it, so I'm gonna change the next boot on the axle. Hopefully, well, I probably won't do it in July, but July is so hot. It takes all day. But hopefully in July our finances will be straight and I can go ahead and get another boot. And go ahead and put it on sometime before, also something's wrong with my ball joints, so I don't know if I'm going to have to oil them up or just get new ball joints, but we've had the car like all my life, so it's pretty worn out. So I'm just going to restore it the best I can, little by little. The most important thing is, you know, the engine, the mechanics, and the tires to me. You know, the car might be made out of metal and be falling apart, the door's falling off, but you know what? It's okay. It drives, and the mechanics are good, and I know how to take care of it, you know? That's what's important, that it's a safe drive. Oh my God, I thought I was going to die in the car this weekend trying to find someone to help us with the dog, because the car is 40 years old. It does not have an air conditioner, and it has leather seats, and it was so hot, and I'm allergic to the sun. Oh, I bet you want my apple, right? Share my baby. It was not good at all. Thank goodness I had like a, you know, a fan that you can fan yourself with so I could fan the dog. Thank you, honey. I'm glad you're safe. You've been through so much in the last year. I mean, at least I have like a safe and stable place to live where it's like you've just kind of been bouncing around. Do you ever figure things out with your old boyfriend or even a new one? Maybe I'll give you my last bite. I can't believe I just ate on YouTube. Like, that is not my thing, but I'm just so hungry I don't care. He wants to try again. Quan, is that his name? Am I saying it right? Yes, and just remember, you think of him in the way, the version of him that you want, and you don't let that go. Continuing to think of him in the old version that you don't like will just keep making that version of him show up. Keep telling yourself everything always works out in your favor, and it really will. I promise. Thank God he's got a job. Thank God. It's Quan, so I'm saying it right. Kind of like that guy, the football player from Jerry Maguire, who's like told Jerry, "You're my Quan," like that. Am I saying it right? Because I wouldn't presume that it's Can. Is Q even pronounced with a K? Okay. I like that name. That is such a good name. That's very good. Very good. I always like that word. You're my Quan. Oh, sweetheart. I'm glad you guys have at least made it this far. I know you guys have been through a lot of shit. Pardon my French, you too. Are you still doing the same job you were doing before? I'm not going to say what it is because that's a private thing. And trying is what is the best thing you can do, you know? Real name is Roscoe, like a dog. That's so cute. Oh, was your boyfriend a poodle? I used to know a poodle that had that name. Hey Ari, how are you, sweetheart? Yeah, I'm gonna start doing live super early because I need to work so I can get these bills covered. Excuse me, her vet did the kindest thing anyone has ever done for me with a pet. I gave her my rent money, which was $1,500, and I still owe her $1,000, which she said I could pay off over the next month or so. And I don't know. I just called St. Vincent de Paul of Chanel. They started in Paris 200 years ago to get some financial assistance and to also get some information about food pantries and stuff like that. So I just got off the phone with Jim. And I'm just going to keep rolling the GoFundMe, keep doing the lives 3 times a day. It's all I can do and stay on the call center. I got my eBay, my Etsy going. I'm going to try Depop. And just try to sell everything I can before having to sell my guitars. Because my drummer and I are trying to we're trying to do music singles. I don't want to have to sell my guitars or pawn them. Because I need my Marshall half stack and I need my Flying V for this couple songs that we're doing. And those are my 2 big money makers when I go to pawn. And I really need those right now, so I'm just doing everything else I can to try. I got 1 guitar I can sell that I do not play. That was just a practice guitar while growing up. It's not too sentimental. I mean, it's sentimental, but it's not like I have to have this guitar or I'm going to die kind of thing, you know. So I'm going to put that on auction. I'm just trying to keep it stable because I don't want to get kicked out of my apartment again over $40. And I don't necessarily have a stable landlord. I mean, he got stoned and lost my rent last month. Which, thank goodness, I paid in cashier's check. God only knows what would have happened. I've also had my rent stolen before by people who work for him, so I have to be very, very careful. Where, who I talk to, who calls me about him, where I send money, things like that. You've been Uber eating and stripping to make ends meet. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. You're doing the best you can. Have you thought about Uber driving or working for Uber Eats? Or you are working for Uber Eats? Or are you just eating on Uber? I'd love to see you dance sometime. Dad helped me finally get my my X pull up, and I'll tell you what, even though I don't plan on doing any dancing on it, it has really helped me more with my stability because I can hold on to the pole and walk around in circles and do some of the physical therapy I was not able to do that the doctors want me to do. So I'm very happy about that. Okay, see, Uber Eats. I was working for Uber Eats when I got in my car accident, so let me give you some tips. They have a thing called farmer's insurance. I don't know about now, but they did back then. Make sure you have their farmer's insurance coverage. Make sure that you definitely go ahead and make sure you have all the coverage you need from their side of things. Because if you don't have that coverage, they will fire you if you get in a car accident and don't deliver the food, like they did me. All right? So be very careful, because I was delivering, on the job, delivering barbecue. Here I am, a vegan, and I'm having to smell this stuff while driving down the street. And, and a drunk 17-year-old going down the wrong way of the street, 75 miles an hour, hit me head on in a Chevy Suburban extended cab. But thank God I'm here and I'm with you, and you know I'm here. I actually went to a mental health examination last Thursday to talk to someone about it at a church. I'm just glad to be here. I don't know why they brought me back, but I'm here. That was a very weird night too, gang, because I was in the ER and I witnessed a girl like slit her own throat. And I'm the kind of person, like, with the kind of PTSD I have, like, I'll have flashbacks and relive the painful moments again and the emotions. So I'm gonna get some therapy for that. That's gonna help a lot. I know I don't talk about this kind of thing, but you know, I feel like I do need to talk to y'all about it because I've had a lot of trauma in my life. In fact, nobody should have to have gone through what I've been through. And I don't really talk a lot about it either. I mean, there's one incident after one incident after another, after another, after another. From 5 years old. Oh, absolutely, it was under a full moon. It was Friday the 13th. It was a full moon, blood moon, blue moon, black moon, rising girl. And it was at 9 p.m. So I was just driving down the street, listening to Hole, Corny Love Screaming. I mean, it wasn't really loud or anything like that, but I saw the car coming head on to me, and next thing I know, I'm like, yeah, he's going to hit me. He's not going to stop. So my dad always taught me this thing, like, if you think you're going to get in an accident or you see someone's hit, just slow down. It'll help with the impact. So I started to slow. I was only going 30 miles an hour anyways. The speed limit was 30 miles, so. The only thing that saved my life was a memory foam steering wheel cover my dad put on the steering wheel. So maybe get yourself a memory foam steering wheel cover, y'all, if you have a car. And the seatbelt, because the airbags did not go off. I don't want to work on full moons. You know, and I have agoraphobia, so it was really, really difficult to, like, every time I had to get out of the car and go, like, deliver food to a person, I was like, is it going to be a creep? Should I take my gun? Like, these are not thoughts that we should have to have, you know what I mean? Like, it's not something that people should have to worry about, but we do have to worry about it because God is great, beer is good, and people are crazy. Yeah, you're right. Hey, let me go get the baby's medicine and the baby and give it to her because it's time for her antibiotic and her pain meds. And I'll be right back. Ari, I'm glad that you didn't lose them. I'm glad I didn't. I have lost some pieces and stuff, but as life goes on, I get, you know, I'll be in a situation with someone who will remind me of something, and then I'll relive it, and then, you know, I'll just feel so grateful because I remember, like, if I didn't have this YouTube channel, I don't know if I would even know how to play my songs anymore, or know who I was. I think the dog's gabapentin leaked out on the way home because the bottle's almost empty. It's leaking. I'm going to have to call them and let them know this is not going to be enough gabapentin for the weekend. So I'll do that in a minute. Yeah, it's definitely leaking. But what woke me up was there was, like, when I woke up, like, I felt like 1,000 hands pushing my soul back in my body, and I heard a girl screaming, and I guess you could put, like, multiple CDs in my CD player in my Cadillac at the time that I had, and I guess the engine was on my lap, but the CD player was still going, and it skipped to a different CD, which was one of Jack White's records. I can't remember which one, but it was very strange. This way. I'm gonna have to call them about this in a minute. Let me go ahead and give it to her, and then I'll call the doctor. that cutie pie pie. Look at that cutie pie pie. What's your heart rate up for, baby? I have dog food all over my pants. You ready for some medicine? I know you're not. I know you don't want to take medicine. Looking so cute, I know, right? Yeah, there's something not quite right with this gabapentin. Oh, she's like, oh no, not this again. I'm getting the hell out of here. Come here, booger. You have to have your medicine. Yeah, that's not going to get me through the weekend with her. I wondered what was wrong with this. Because when they gave it to me, they gave me like that much. Who gives a dog that much gabapentin? Come here. Come here, mommy. She's like, hell no. Yeah, it is nasty. In fact, the doctor gives it to me for pain and suffering. He doesn't do anything for my pain or suffering. It just makes me feel drunk. I don't like it at all. I know, but we won't have to kick it again for 12 hours. I'm sorry. Please don't hate me. I haven't even given it to you yet. Come here. Come on, we'll do this slowly. She's like, no. Come here. Come on, you will definitely have to take it. You know what? Just give me a minute. I'll be right back. It's gonna be easier to do it in her cage. Come here. It's really resisting. Come on, come on. Damn dog. Come on, baby. Okay, that was taken care of. Sorry about that. One down, 2 to go. Yeah, she hates me right now. Nicole, are you there, sweetheart? Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate that. Let's do a reading. Let me just get the baby her medicine and call the doctor real quick about her pain meds. Come here. Have you been doing all right? Or did you have a day off today? Did you have a day off today, honey? Oh, such a good girl. You want a treat? Yeah? You want tweets? Want me to give you tweets? Ruby's ready for another treat. She's like, yeah, I'm ready for a treat, bitch. You're off. Awesome. I haven't had a day off since February, but hopefully soon. Here. Careful. Hey, Nicole. Welcome back to the Chammy. I haven't let you before. Yeah, I've got to... Molly's not here, so I've got to put the trolls on. And then... the trolls come less when the subscriber mode is on, so... Rooney, you want a treat? You want a treat? What's a treat, boy? Eat a treat. Oh, I love you too, honey. She's okay. She's gonna be okay. I don't know if I'm gonna be okay now. But thank you so much for your donation. That's really gonna help. I have been on the phone a lot. Damn near lost my voice. Just trying to find food banks and some help with our rent. Really, the only bills I care about, I don't care about my credit card bills. I don't care about my health insurance. I just care about Dad's health insurance. I had to take him to an oncology appointment today. He's doing fine. Oh, no. You were not supposed to go downstairs. Where are you trying to go, little one? You just want to go down for a minute? You gotta go potty? No, you can't walk into my shoe. No, you can't walk under there. Let me just put her back in her pen. And give her some water. 1 second. It's not medicine, it's just water, baby. It's just water. It's just water. See, it's just water. It's just water. It's just a drink. Sorry, I didn't mean to spray that in your face. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. That was an accident. That was accident. Oh. Okay, alright. I'm gonna stress you out more than you already are stressed out. Oh, Jesus. So the next 24 hours to 48 hours is going to be the most critical with her care. Actually, we really want you to take her to an ER for 24 to 48 hour evaluation, especially overnight. But I called them and they wanted like $1,200, $1,800, some crazy shit like that. I'm like, no. We're just going to take our chances here. But her care right now is very critical. I'm just going to call the vet real quick. Nicole, I'm going to try to pay you back when I can, Nicole. Let me call the vet real quick and see what's going on with this medicine because they did not give me enough. I'll be right back. Turn this music down. They might be closed. Be on the other line. Oh, honey, I'll come get you again in a minute, okay? What are their hours today? Okay, I won't pay you back. But I may give you a buy one, get one free reading. How about that? So I'll give you a reading now and I'll give you a free one later, okay? How about that? Like you bought a $15 one today, I'll give you a $15 free one at another time. In fact, maybe I should do the buy one, get one frees like that and just do them all week. Okay, sounds good. All right, awesome. I was kind of hoping that, like, I was kind of excited for June because I was like, I'm gonna have some extra cash. I'm gonna go to the salon. I'm gonna get my legs and my underarms waxed and my eyebrows waxed. I'll have to wait till July. I'll have to wait till July or August, but oh well. I don't like to shave. it scares me. I once cut my fingertip off. I don't know if you can see it, but I cut my fingertip off shaving my legs once, and I was like, never again, because I couldn't play guitar for months. It's depressing. But anyways, what kind of reading do you want? Do you want the XXX love reading, or do you just want 15 minutes with 15 cards with a specific question? Do you have a couple of questions? Let me know. Whenever you're ready, we can do it now. We can do it later. I can give you a now and later. Let's see what the vets. Hold on, baby cakes. It's weird, they're not answering. They must be busy. Oh, Wednesday 9 a.m. to noon, so they're not there. Okay, I'll call them tomorrow then about it. She's got enough medicine to get her through the night. Okay. But I have a question if this guy named William has feelings for me or not. He's an Aries, and also if Zane has anything to say to me from the dead. Okay. From the dead. You mean from the other side or about the dead? About others who are dead? Okay, I've got my... Just gonna open the door for some fresh air. You want me to turn off the light, baby? Is that better? Is that just in your face too much? Let me go ahead and put her music back on. I'm wondering if she needs to like go potty, or I think she just misses being with us. All right, come on, you want to lay on the couch? I'm sorry. I don't mean to alienate you, but here, go lay down with your mommy. Go lay down with mama. Don't be trying to go down the stairs either, Missy. Let me just put her medicine away. Well, Karen Reed is free. Hey, babe. Karen Reed, the girl who killed her boyfriend and dead in Massachusetts, they freed her. I know you've been following that case, Nikki, so I just thought I would let you know because, well, we've been talking about this for months. I know you've been following it, so I don't know, you probably already went to bed, or else the king-size bed killed you because you were changing the sheets. Anyways, I love you. I'll talk to you in the morning, babe. Okay, I'm back. After this, have to go to a meeting. I wanted to check on you because I keep It's in your lives. Lately. Yeah, I had been doing the lives randomly instead of actually setting them up for a time, but okay, so let's find out how the guy feels about you. Hey, can I have this? Look how cute that is. She laid down on the cards. So cute. Are you going to read tarot for us today, baby? That's just so cute. I had to take a picture. So I have another picture of her where she was eating my other deck like a couple years ago, which is why I named my tarot business Gypsy Queen Card Reader. So I was like, I'm going to name it after her. That's so cute. She's playing with the tarot cards and eating them. All right, let's find out if this William guy, how he's feeling about you. Here, you want this little pillow? You want a little pillow, baby? Or you just want to stay there? Spirit, I'm calling forth. You want some Jamaican food? Me too, man. I love the black and jerk chicken and their black and white soup that they have. Their pineapple bread. It's some of my favorite stuff. We used to have this awesome place here called, I can't remember. Oh, Bridgetown Grill. And growing up, Mom and I would go to Bridgetown Grill. We'd get some pineapple bread and black and white soup, which is pretty much just black bean soup and queso soup with a dollop of like salsa, and they would bring it to you in a bowl. It looked like a yin and yang sign. But yeah, let's go ahead and do your reading, Nicole, and see how this William guy is feeling for you real quick before you have to leave, and see what Zane, if Zane has anything to say. And I'm going to be live at 9, and then I'm going to do the late live during the 11 o'clock hour. I don't know if it'll be 11:30, 11 o'clock, or 11:45, but most likely I usually start at 11:45. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just came to see you.
All right. Spirit, I'm calling forth Nicole's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does she need to know about William? How is William feeling about her? Does this guy William have feelings for Nicole? Well, you got the Sun card, which is a yes. There's some kind of feelings there. This person feels some kind of joy in regards to when they think about you or feel something about you. It's the card on the bottom of the deck, yeah. They also feel comfortable with you. There's something about you that they feel you're very strong and highly evolved in both of these cards. I say highly evolved because everything revolves around the sun, you know? And the sun is most likely a very highly evolved card. Let's just go ahead and see what his feelings are for you. A little bit deeper into regards to that, and then we'll go into Zane real quick. He feels that you're smart, fair, kind, gentle. But he also thinks the world of you, and there's something about you that brings some kind of peaceful feelings. It's like, he also feels like, you know, not just that you're strong, a strong woman, someone who actually makes him feel, you know, that he feels safe with you, you know, in that strength card. But it's somebody who he feels is fair, just as balanced, good vibes, positive vibes, and he just thinks the world of you. And there's something about this world card that you must understand with this beautiful, peaceful peace wreath here. It's like there's something about you that makes him feel more peaceful. It's like you bring some kind of peace that helps them like recuperate, regenerate, just really look at the world in a different way. Let's see if Zane has any messages from you, or for you, excuse me, from the Love Tarot and the Liminal Space deck. I'm just calling forth Nicole's most trusted and strongest spirit guides to guide Zane in some messaging if he needs to message her today. If he has anything to say. Oh, this is so sweet. I see that you are here and I'm glad. He's protecting you. No weapon formed against you shall harm you. Let me ask if William feels more. Spirit, does William feel more than just friends? Does he have like romantic or any passionate feelings for Nicole in that way right now? Excuse me. Okay, that was face down on the floor. So I'm going to worry about that card. I'm going to ask right now if he feels more than just friends. Spirit, does William feel more than just friends for Nicole? So we have the moon, but it's sideways. It's not upright, it's not reversed. It's almost as if it's saying it's definitely something that's been on his mind, on his mood, weighing on his mind and his mood. It's like he's weighing the odds, because you have the Lover's card here, which is the energy behind the answer. Okay, this person does have loving feelings for you. It's almost as if they're in between their feelings of friendship and love for you. It's something that's developing, but slowly through a cycle. You know, it's like it's as if it's going to take him a little bit of time, not too much time, but over this next moon, this person is definitely going to be thinking about how they're feeling about you more in depth. There is loving feelings here. There are choices to be made, and this person definitely wants to make all their choices in regards to you with love. They do respect you, they do care about you, and they do see you as their divine feminine, as a divine feminine energy that they could find something special with. But right now it's in its more embryonic stage. It's in more of an embryonic stage, but it's not upside down, it's not right side up. See, tarot cards are never really meant to be read upside down or sideways or even a yes or no. But the fact that I am the reader and I'm intuitive in regards to this card, it's not really a yes or a no. It's just like he's kind of like in between, in my opinion. But because we have the Lover's card instead of, say, something like Death or Devil or Tower, I feel like it's more directed to a yes than, say, a no. And I also find it interesting that earlier we found the Sun card to be the first emotions and happy feelings. Feeling like there's something about you that revolves, like he revolves around those thoughts and feelings he does. He thinks about you a lot. But once again, we have the divine feminine in the moon. And, oh, I guess that must have been the Sun card that fell on the floor. Oh, no, it was the Star card. So let's go ahead and read the Star card. I know I don't read cards that fall on the ground that are upside down, but I feel like what this card is trying to tell us, though, is there's been something that special that he has been looking for that he might feel is like way out of his league. All right, but you are someone very special to him in the Star card. And he's working on definitely finding out where he's going and what he's feeling about you. So give him some time, because he's in that in-between stage right now where it's like, does she like me more than friends? You know, how does she feel about me? He's literally asking the same questions to himself that you just asked me. Well, it's not that he thinks you're out of his league. It's just that the love story he wants, the kind of love story he wants, he may feel like it's intangible. Because we got the moon card, and what the moon water here and all these, the moonbeams are expressing to us with the two angry wolves fighting each other and the two towers, all right? These are like little hurdles he's been through with other women or in his life that he feels like, oh, there's so many hurdles to jump over. But he does see you as the light at the end of the tunnel regarding that. It's like he's been on a quest for love that has felt intangible to him. So he's wondering, has he found something special here? Because this is about choices, the Lover's card. But yes, it's definitely very much weighing in on his own feelings and questioning the same things you're questioning. Does she have feelings for me? Do I have feelings for her? Where is this going? That kind of thing. And then, of course, your message from Zane was, I see that you're here and I'm glad. Okay. Protection. So he is protecting you. All right. Then the card that was on the bottom of the deck was the Divine Mother. She's also there watching over you. And he's also saying that he's with her. He's not with the dead. I mean, I know you're seeing ghosts, but really when I pull this card, I feel like this is my haunted house and my haunted ghost army. And he's saying, I'm glad to see you're here. I see you're here and I'm glad. Let's see if I can get a couple of messages deeper, a little bit deeper with the tarot. Any messages from Zane's spirit? I'm calling forth her most trusted and strongest spirit guides. I'm gonna do this live. I'm gonna hang out for a little bit more longer, but I gotta get some stuff up on eBay. I gotta check my email because St. Vincent de Paul called me and emailed me some stuff today in regards to getting some financial help with this doggy dog thing here. And I need to reply to that. So he does still feel like you're very much the one for him. Like Zane does feel like you're very much soulmates. He could tell you anything and you could tell him anything. All right? The temperance fell on the floor. It's like he's saying, I'm your guardian angel now. So I'm going to make sure that everything is copacetic for you. But I still feel, he still feels like, you are his person. You are a soulmate of his. And if you ever need to still talk to him, you can just talk to him telepathically. I'm pretty sure you can receive the same messages back and forth through dreams, through your feelings, through your intuition. He just doesn't have his rental car anymore, okay? It's funny, he's the same feelings and emotions. He's verifying with you that, yeah, you are balanced, you are cool, you are fair, you are kind, and you are joyful as the sun can be. Yeah, he loves you very much. And you are his spirit companion. And this high priestess and this high priest. Thank you so much for your donation, Nicole. I appreciate you. Oh, don't cry, sweetheart. I'm gonna start crying. I don't do cry. The Cure came out with that song, Boys Don't Cry. Well, goths don't cry either, Robert Smith. Hey, Kristen, how are you, dear? Yeah, baby's right here. Let me show you. Come here, baby. Everything has worked out. The next 24 to 48 hours is critical care for her. But so far, so good. The vet is working on payment plans with me. I gave her my rent for $1,500 and I owe her another $1,000. But I'm just going to have to work it out any way I can. So I'll be here 3 times a day. Please tell a friend. Tell 7 friends. I love you too, Nicole. Thank you so much for your donation today. It's very kind and generous of you. Okay, sweetheart. She's going to be fine. I'm going to call her the people's puppy princess. So many of you helped. I was very scared. Very scared. I went through a lot to get this dog as a gift for my dad. I was like, you know what, we'll sleep in the car. But we're not going to end up sleeping in the car. It's going to be fine. Remember to say to yourselves, everything always works out in my favor. And you watch. It will. Even if you have to lie to yourself about it. Lie to yourself about it to compel what you want to you instead of compelling what you don't want towards you. That's what they've taught me with rapid transformational therapy and learning to become a rapid transformational therapist. And I'll tell you what, it's worked very well for me. Ari, by the way, there's the update. I called the guy yesterday and he called back and told me he's not ready or looking for a relationship at the moment. I believe him though because he's definitely going through a lot, yeah. But you know what? He seems like a really nice guy. At least he was honest with you. Are you guys going to stay friends? Nicole, sending you a big hug of love and trust. Keep me updated. I'll be here later tonight. You can get your free reading anytime. Buy one, get one free. Kristen, welcome back. How are you doing? Any updates? Good luck to you too, Nicole. Keep me updated. Love you. I wish you could stay longer, but We'll get back to it later tonight. He's been busy with work and court. Wow. Oh, you think you want to be friends with benefits with him? Why is that? Because he's not ready for a relationship? You're craving for Korean food? I've never had Korean food. What do you like about it, Yang? Well, I would say this. Being a virgin, I would never stand or settle for friends with benefit. You put a ring on my finger or you make some kind of commitment to me because I'm worth it. I'm the baddest bitch from here to China, so don't even settle for something like that if you feel like you don't have to, Ari. Okay, you're worth so much more than just friends with benefits. You start getting into friends with benefits, it's going to stay that way, every guy you meet, because that's what you're going to get used to, and that's what love's going to start to look like to you. Okay, you want a relationship, keep telling yourself that it's going to work out in your favor, like I just told Nicole about her situation. Ask Molly. Friends with benefits has turned into a long time for her, going down that same road where it's like taken her years to at least find somebody who has any kind of ounce of respect and care and genuine, genuine love that, she's going to go see him this weekend in the Carolinas, all right? You did ask him basically if there was another girl. He said no. I think he's being honest with you, honey. Kimchi, I've always wanted to try kimchi. Kristen, are you there, sweetheart?
Are you growling? Are you growling, baby? What you growling at? You getting all huffy.
I don't see Kristen, but when she comes back, I'll do her reading. Yeah, you're right. Don't let her move. Ruby was so cute yesterday, guys. I came home without the baby, and the look on her face, like her jaw dropped. She was like, never seen a dog's jaw drop. She got so depressed. Why did YouTube do that to your comment? That was weird. I'm sorry, FBWs, friends with FWBs is not for me. But I have trust issues, I have agoraphobia, it's just not for me. But we're all different, do what you feel's right, Ari, but I'm telling you, at the end of the day, I just personally am not, like I said before, I'd rather be lonely instead of wondering. Even if being lonely is worse than smoking a cigarette. It's just actually worse for your health than smoking a cigarette. You think they censored it because of the word sex? That is so weird. But then again, they like to censor ramen noodles, which makes no sense. Kristen, what kind of reading do you want, sweetheart? I'm going to give you a buy one, get one free today, since I'm not sure when I can pay you back for the donation. Is that okay with you? So, I'll do a reading for you now, and you can come back later and get a free one? Yeah, see, I just can't stand for that. I have morals, and I have standards. And if a man can't respect my morals or my standards, then he's just not the man for me. Friends with benefits, what? benefits. You know, are you going to get me a cigarette and a cold, ice cold Pepsi in a can after we have sex? Or are you just going to be like, thank you, and roll over, see you later? It's just not for me, personally, ladies. Everyone deserves more than just FWBs, for sure. See, he lied and they had fallout. But people have mistakes. People do lie. You know, I lie about my age instead of my weight. I'll admit it. I'm 15. I'm forever 15. Not forever 29. But yeah. What did he lie about? I feel like every girl I've met that's gone down the FWB path, you know, if you have ended up with someone that you stayed with long term and it's worked out, great, awesome. But you still need to be discussing, where are you guys going in a month, 2 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, where do you want to be in 5 years? You know, you can't just keep going to Chipotle and eating out and having FWBs. Because you can miss out on the soulmate of your life, the love of your lifetime, because you're over here fucking with FWB. You see what I mean? Who's not interested in any of that. Who isn't even ambitious about anything but his video games. Might not even be as ambitious as he wants to be with a job. And if a man is not ambitious about his dreams, his jobs, making money, he has nothing to offer you. Okay? Because he's not going to be ambitious enough about you. He's not ambitious enough about having a job and taking care of himself. Okay? Then you just end up his pocket pussy. And you're not really meeting yourselves deeply sexually like you deserve to. Oh my God, that's right. He gave you 2 STIs. I remember you telling me this. Oh my God. This is my wedding ring. I'm married to my music. And I didn't want to give up my standards. I have standards. I just can't do it. I've had my heart broken. And I've had it stepped on. I've been dumped for who I am, and I've been dumped for what I won't do. I just want to do it. Yeah, dumped for who I am and dumped for what I won't do. And dumped for where I won't go. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. You just staying in your pajamas all day? You deserve it anyways. Did you call Lisa?
Trying to. If I touch the camera, it's gonna see her.
If you touch the camera, you're gonna see her. You want to give me the phone?
It's alright.
Oh, you can touch the camera if you want. It's alright.
And now it says both revolution.
Well, give me that phone. Thank you, Daddy. That's not how you call Lita. You're gonna want to push the phone, the little mobile phone on the side, okay?
Emma would like to see her.
She might not have access to seeing her.
Oh, okay.
Okay? Let me catch up with chat here.
Okay.
Kristen, are you there, sweetheart? I wonder if she keeps getting disconnected. Yeah, she must keep getting disconnected. Yeah, and Ari, if you're gonna have sex, don't have unprotected sex with anyone unless you're married to them or they put a ring on your finger and you've had STI checkups and you trust them. Just don't do it. Look at Molly. She didn't listen to me. She's got problems. All right? And she's more than happy to talk to you about them in chat. You know, or even privately. All right? I've never let a guy do that to me and I won't. Won't be happening. Sorry. Sorry, guys. You want Princess Vita Genovese? You're gonna have to put a ring on it. You're gonna have to give me more than something than FWB, that's for sure. I'll give you FWB right here on my fist. Okay, Kristen, there you are, sweetheart. Did you hear about what I said about the buy one, get one free? You bought a reading today so that I can pay you back for your generous donation. I'm going to give you, everybody who buys a reading, they're going to get buy one, get one free. So you can get one today, and then you can come back later or anytime that you're ready to get another reading for free. Okay? Even if it's like a $6 taco box, or maybe you want two $6 taco boxes, or maybe you want the $10 one today, you want a free $10 one tomorrow. And anytime you're ready, we can do the reading, whether it's now or at 9 or tonight. Yeah, you're right, Yang. It is the space given for each person that makes it work. Okay, cool, Kristen, cool. Yeah, and see, that's the thing is that men and women get in relationships, or they become friends, or they, and you got to be careful what you wish for too, because your thoughts create. But stop telling yourself, Ari, that there's somebody else, there's another girl, because you'll manifest it for him, and you don't want to do that. You want to manifest what you want with him by staying focused on being in the feeling of what it's like for him to want to be that be in that relationship with you. You want to enjoy what you have with this person right now, but you want to also imagine, that they are your man. That's your man. Okay? He loves, cherishes, and adores you, and only has eyes for you, because everything always works out in Ari's favor. Not, I'm going to be pissed and resentful and bitter if he has another bitch. Now, fuck that. Fuck that. Because you start to build up more resent for each man that goes by, or each woman that goes by, or each friend that goes by that lies or fucks you over. And the next thing you know, you're pissed off at the world, and you're resentful of everything, and you don't know why. Will Robbie and Mandy get back together? Let's find out, sweetheart. Spirit, I'm calling forth Kristen's most strongest and trusted spirit guides. What does she need to know right now about Robbie and Mandy getting back together? Yeah. And this is not so much romantically getting back together, but it's almost like it is telling you right now in this Emperor card, he does want to take care of her and move forward with that. So if you keep thinking that he wants to get back with Mandy, you will manifest it for him. He doesn't want to get back with Mandy. What are you talking about? So Spirit's letting you in right now, suggesting that yes, this is something that's weighing on his mind. But what does Kristen want? That's what's more important than what Robbie and Mandy want. Because see, Kristen is the beautiful creator of her love story, not Robbie or Mandy. Kristen is the beautiful creator of her love story and what she wants with Robbie. Fuck Mandy. Pardon my French. Okay? What else kind of questions can I do for you, sweetheart? Let me help you through this so that you can get what you want. Or at least find a roadmap to whatever your heart's desire is. Like, I'd rather a guy just tell me I'm very sorry, but I have feelings for someone else and I want to be exclusive with him only. I think he would have told you that, Ari, if it was the truth. I've always had a guy be honest with me. I feel in my heart that he's being honest with you, Ari. Okay, you might be picking up intuitively on the fact that, yeah, he is trying to keep his cards open for another woman, just to see if there's something better. But see, guys are like that. We're even like that. Is there a dress better than this? Is there an eyeliner better than this? Is there a guitar better than this? Is there a taco better than this? Is there a sex toy better than this? Is there a flog better than this? Are there better shoes than this? What about tarot cards? You see what I mean? We all go through this in life. We have this indecisiveness. But take other people's fortune telling. I'm not talking about cards, but take other people's thoughts and feelings out of it that you're around, that you might know, so that you can kind of get a grasp of what you're really feeling instead of being indecisive about it. Let me look at your question, Kristen. How are Robbie feeling about you? Spirit, I'm calling forth Kristen's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does she need to know about how Robbie is feeling about her today? How's Robbie feeling about her right now? What does she need to know about that? How's Robbie feeling about Kristen? He wants to talk to you. He feels like talking to you. He feels like he enjoys talking to you. He feels you're carefree, independent, balanced, but he also feels that you're a little bit impulsive. Not sure why. Let's see what else he's feeling. He might even want to talk to you about that. And I say that because we've gotten the Judgment and the Fool card. He feels you're a bit of a mystery, but he also loves how beautiful and feminine you are in the Moon card. He also feels like you're the light at the end of the tunnel for him. Like there's just something about you that's different than the other women. And see, he wants to take care of you too. So it's like, see, he's very much into deep introspective thoughts about his feelings. The Hermit was on the bottom of the deck. But once again, here's a man who's got 2 women. He's got 2 women. And I hope he doesn't have 3 women, but it's not showing any other women in the reading. But look at this. So you've got the Judgment card. This man feels like you're very easy to talk to. He loves talking to you, actually, in this Judgment card. All right. He feels like you've made him feel like there's a call to action that he has to take with his love life, with where he's going with his future love story. Hold on a second. Somebody's here. They're freaking out. Don't you even dare jump off that. Oh, okay. It's just the mailman. All right, they're just doing their job, barking at the mailman. I apologize, Kristen. Hey now. Stop barking at Rodney. I'm going to close the door. Yeah, he's going to bring a package to the door, baby. Just calm down. Okay, sweetheart, your niece is awake. All right, Yang, thank you so much for coming by and hanging out with me tonight. So let's get back into his feelings for you. So Robbie also feels like you're a very carefree person. Once again, easy to talk to. All right? He does feel that you might be a little bit impulsive, kind of like somebody who, you know, there's something about your energy to him that feels, he feels like you're more free than he can let himself go to be free. He does feel you're beautiful, mysterious, somebody he could have a true romance with. He feels like you are some kind of light at the end of the tunnel, because you have this Hermit card, and the Hermit's always looking for the moon, always looking for the light, always looking for the light, for the interest, the deep introspective understanding of what they're feeling, where they're going, what they're thinking, what they want in life. Okay, he's thinking more deeper about you and feeling more deeper about taking care of you and loving you and this Hermit and this Emperor card than Mandy. So that's something to think about. But if you keep thinking or asking or going over it in your head that they're going to get back together, you'll manifest it for them. And they won't have to lift a finger. How about you start telling yourself that that is the ex, that is the ex-wife, not his ex-wife. Because see, she doesn't belong to him anymore. It's over. It's done. The more that you keep affirming that that is his, that woman is his. Do you see what I'm saying? Even if you are using the X, what you say is important. What you think is important. What you feel is important. You wouldn't sit down to do algebra if you knew how to do algebra, okay? And sit there and say, I might get it right. You're not going to sit there and say, I can't manifest this, because then you'd just be brain dead. All right? And you're not brain dead. And it starts with your thoughts. The minute you have a desire, the instant it is created, it is done. But it's about, a lot of people get it confused that you have to do this and you have to do that to get your manifestation to work. No, fuck that. It's not that difficult. Okay, everything is a thought that you create. Okay, from the color of nail polish you decide to use, to you coming here to visit me. I've got the Mooka painting on the wall back there over the window. It was a thought, oh, that would be beautiful. I love Mooka so much. I want to look at his paintings all day. I'm going to put that tapestry on the wall because it's going to make me feel good, and it's going to make me think about the artist that I love and how he makes me feel about myself. Okay, because I love Mooka. He's my favorite artist, favorite painter. So your thoughts in regard, this guy's your favorite guy. You like Robbie. You like the way he makes you feel. You like the way he makes you think. You like the way he treats you. You know what I mean? What is, like, the version of him is like twisted, thinking that he's going to go back to the ex. He didn't go through that huge divorce. It's a divorce, right? Just to go back to that, son or not. Okay? See, what's more important to Robbie is the baby at the end of the day. And really not her. I don't know how I know this. I just know this, okay? I eat vegetables and I know things. There we go. Let's see how Mandy feels about him. Spirit, I just want to ask. It doesn't have to be one of your questions. I'm just curious. How does Mandy feel about her ex, Robbie? Just curious, Spirit. Judgmental. She may even like to talk to him too. Temperance. She feels at one time it maybe have been true love, and she feels that he's patient and kind. Can you clarify the Judgment card, Spirit, in regards to lovers? So she's had to make judgmental choices regarding patience, regarding their love life. So she does still feel some kind of love for him, all right? But she's had to make judgmental choices for her own peace of mind, really. What else does Kristen need to know about how Mandy feels about Robbie? See, she's not sure. She's unsure. She really has to think deeply about how to maneuver her way around him in the Hermit card. It's funny how some of these cards came out in your reading and his feelings for you. Does she want to get back together with him? Does Mandy want to get back together with Robbie? Does Mandy want to get back together with Robbie? I want an upright card, not one face down. But we'll look at that one anyways in a minute. Mandy does not want to get back with Robbie. She went through her divorce. She's done. Okay? Justice was face down, but I wanted to look at it anyways. Spirit, I'm calling forth once again the fullest, most strongest and trusted spirit guide, and whoever she believes is her creator, to give me a message for her about her love story and the situation on her mind and her heart this afternoon. So you have created a beautiful love garden in your thoughts and your feelings. It's starting to bloom. You need to water it. You need to nurture it. You need to take it all the way. Doesn't matter if they're not divorced yet. She wants that divorce. She doesn't want to be back together with him. She wants her justice. But you, my dear, have created a love garden for yourself, and your thoughts, your feelings, your mind. You need to nurture it. You must nurture it. It's blooming. You planted the seeds with him. Let those seeds grow into mighty oak trees and watermelons and flowers and trees. And look at the beautiful campfire. You know, this is showing you an idea of what you have with this person. You know, and accepting it is going to be the answer. Acceptance is the answer. You know, it's like, how are you looking at it? You know, is this a picture on the wall, a painting of a landscape, or is that a window you can open and escape from the fucking? You know, is that glass half empty or is it mostly full? These are two very beautiful messages. And I think at the end of the day, if you can just get your thoughts and feelings straight, focus more on how can I nurture my thoughts and feelings regarding him. How can I nurture myself in regards to how it makes me feel. It's going to be it's going to be your homework, okay? Because look, there's also the rainbow of promise. You can't have the rainbow without the storm, so I'm here to tell it to you, okay? You're welcome, sweetheart. I actually need to go because it's going to start raining and thundering and lightning, and I'm scared, and the puppy's scared, and she's going to need someone to hold her, and my Wi-Fi is probably going to go out, and my power's probably going to go out because the house is 120,000 years old. And I like to turn off my electrical equipment before the storm comes so that it doesn't get fried if the power goes out. So just remember, free reading anytime, any day, anytime you're ready, okay? And I'll just continue with the buy one, get one frees because I don't know how else to pay y'all back. And every donation that you make goes towards Baby Gypsy's care, which is going to be incredibly critical for the next 24 to 48 hours. Thank you so much. You want to see her, Kristen? Here she is, sweet little baby girl. She's like, I don't know where I am. I'm spaced out, mommy. The people's puppy, princess. Thank you guys so much for your donations today. Thank you, Kristen, for coming by. Love you, Yang. Thank you so much for coming by and moderating. Ari, thank you so much for coming by and moderating. You're definitely going to find someone who always wants to give you their love and trust. Okay? My dad never lied to my mom. Not once. Not once. Okay, maybe when he hid money from her, but that was it. But it was only like to buy her a car or buy her a gift, so you want to manifest that guy, all right? Ari, have a good night and be safe. I'll see you later. I don't feel that there's another woman, but maybe I'm being Delulu. Well, welcome to Delulu University. We can be at Delulu University together, Ari. Thank you so much, everybody, for your time and your concern and your love. And I'll be back a little bit later. Be good to yourself with your thoughts. And this baby and I think we're about ready to go for a nap. Yeah. Love and light bright. Kalanita. See you in a